Jason, you use technology in your home to make life a little easier. Talk to us about what you've done and how easy was it to implement?
So, first thing that seems pretty simple, and it took me until a couple weeks ago to actually put it into use, is tablet stand. Having my hands free and not having that 11-inch tablet's weight on my shoulders and my hand has worked tremendously. So, it's a very cheap $5 appliance, and it definitely helps relieve some of that shoulder and arm tension that you may have and weakness throughout the day. So that's the first simple one. Over the years, I've kind of found a lot of different things that can help me. The biggest one is literally the biggest one is my bed. My bed has an adjustable base. So cool thing about that is that it has multiple modes. There is anti-gravity mode. So with us being stationary, we sometimes develop other issues where it's plantar fasciitis, it's blood clots in your legs, it's bad back, things of that nature. The bed adjusts up to 70 degrees around the head, and the foot, it actually adjusts as well. So what I normally do is I adjust the bed slightly to sleep. So it helps with respiratory, it helps with sleep apnea, which most people don't know is very common in people with myasthenia because we gain weight because we're very stationary and sleep apnea can occur. So adjusting your bed about 15 degrees helps with the breathing. So I've done that. I also have the anti-gravity mode where it adjusts the head all the way down and the legs all the way up. So it relieves pressure off your back. So if you can sleep on your back, which I can't, you can definitely use that as an option. So that's been a big, awesome purchase that I have made for myself right at the beginning, and I don't regret it. Also, I've incorporated other devices. I use a grabber. And the cool thing about that grabber is you can find them very inexpensive, about $10 maybe on Amazon or Walmart. And for that constant bending over, picking up things, uh, picking up clothes, things of that nature, the grabber is very awesome. I picked up a 5 pound weight with a grabber, and it made it a lot easier because we sometimes get vertigo as well with myasthenia. So that grabber has been crucial. One of the other things I have is a smartwatch. The smartwatch has the ability to, one, have Wi Fi. So if you're someone that has Wi Fi at home or you're somewhere that has Wi Fi, you can actually use that smartwatch to, one, keep in contact with your different vitals and things like that in your body, but also you have the ability to get cellular. So basically, you can add it to your phone plan. So with the smartwatch adding it to your phone plan, if you're somewhere that doesn't have Wi-Fi or you're somewhere and you fall, it has the ability to, one, ask you if you're okay. If you don't respond, that smartwatch has the ability to contact authorities and send them to your location as well because it has the GPS built into the smartwatches also. So the smartwatch has other things like voice recordings. So instead of constantly writing and cramping your hands or using those muscles too much, you can record those voice memos and they go directly to your phone without you having to do anything. So you can always say, hey, I want to get this at the store, or hey, I want to pick this up. You have the ability to do all that right from your wrist, and you can even make phone calls on it as well. So that piece of technology is amazing. Another awesome thing are apps, and one that I use controls my lights. And the simple and awesome thing about it controlling my lights is when you get tired, which we do quite a bit, and you're laying in bed, you don't want to get up to find your remote, or you don't want to get up to find something that's around you. You can say, turn on the lights. And the awesome thing about turning on your lights is that if it's the middle of the night and you don't want to get up and it's dark and we're tripping hazards, we definitely are fall risks. So the nice thing about having those lights on a smart technology kind of spectrum is that it has definitely been one thing that I took for granted. And now that I have the ability to say lights on, lights off, it's made life so much simpler. It also can be connected to your fan. It can be connected to your printer. It can be connected to multiple devices in your home, even your microwave. So the cool thing is that you do have the options to literally be hands free. And it's not just for your phone, it's for your whole home. Another thing that I actually have is I mounted my television. And you might think that might not be something to benefit, but everyone's bed is not the same height. Everyone's neck pain is not the same. Everyone's posture is not the same. So having your TV mounted, no matter how high my bed gets, no matter where I position it, I can always watch television, watch a movie, and being at home all day because I am disabled, I cannot work. It's pretty awesome to have that ability to kind of be customizable with your room. If you have the energy to move things around, it's very beneficial to have that with you as well. And the last thing I will talk about is we all have to go take a shower, take a bath. It's nice to have a gripper on your side of your shower, and sometimes even a shower chair is beneficial. I have that as well. And the shower chair is we take hot showers. Hot water and heat can make your muscles weaker. And it happens to me every time I get in the shower. So the shower chair, very beneficial. And they have up to different weight limits that you can actually use, which is awesome. And when I'm getting in and out of that shower, don't know what I would do without my grip that I have, and my apartment complex actually put it in. So you might be able to ask your apartment, if you live in an apartment, or your home, you can actually get it installed for free through disability as well. So that's definitely a different option. And yes, I have had to incorporate all these things that I would never use on a daily basis or too proud to use in the past. But basically, what it does for me now is it helps preserve energy so I can kind of get back to a slim piece of what my life used to be instead of being bedridden, as I would say. So doing those little things give me little pockets of energy throughout the day. And having those little pockets of energy are phenomenal because when you don't have it at the beginning and you learn to adjust, it could be the one thing that you think about and it just turns your day all around. So I personally am very thankful for all the inventors or whoever came up with this technology because it has definitely boosted my confidence a little bit more being at home alone. So yeah. Living with MG can be lonely. And I know this from myself, I know it firsthand. And one way to connect with others is through Conquer MG. It's been a great resource for me to meet new people that, once again, have my condition. Also, we talk outside of the group, so you can make those connections and make a new friend or two. And the MG support groups are amazing.